a chaotic reading vlog. I am kind of all over the place with my workroom right now. It is also raining, so it's dark out, and I'm using the closet light because I have no actual ceiling lights in here and I don't have any lamps, so I need to get some, which makes this area kind of hard to record right now. But I want to read, especially because it's raining and it's like the perfect time to read and grab a book. So I was thinking for this reading vlog that we're gonna do, I got these 2 packages gifted to me and I've been holding on to them for this specific moment. So whatever is in here, which I have no idea what's inside these packages, I'm gonna be reading. It could be anything. So that's gonna be the reading vlog, and I'm excited because I have literally no idea what it's inside. We need to open it up. But I did recently read and finish by a Thread by Lucy Score, and I did not like it. Like, it was fine. This is 500 pages of romance. First half, loved it. If we just stuck to this first half instead of keeping it going, I would have loved this book. But because it was 500 and I was like so done with the book and the story by 300 pages because it just felt very repetitive, but still good. Could have been amazing if it was shorter. That's my opinion. Let's open up these bad boys and see what I'm going to be reading this week. Okay, so I have these 2 bags. This one is heavier, so I'm just going to automatically put it down. So let's open it up. I'm excited but also nervous. $2. Oh, interesting. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I've been honestly wanting to read this book, so this is perfect. I feel like this is such a cozy book for like this current moment. Like, this is the mood right now that I feel. And then we have The Breakdown, a novel by B.A. Paris, which, so this book, I have never heard of this book, which makes me more intrigued because I've seen this book everywhere, kinda. But this one, I have not. Okay, oh man, it's so hard because this one just feels very fitting. And this has been like also on my list for a long time. Like, I have no idea what this one's about. Never read from this author either. Same with this one, honestly. But these are my 2 runner-ups. I feel like I'm excited. I think I'm gonna go with this one only because I know I want to read this one. So either way, I'm always gonna want to read this one. But this one seems very fitting to today right now, and I feel like this is a perfect read for me to be reading. What does this say? Enjoy your gift from Herbs. Thank you. Honestly, the perfect day to open this book and to be reading this book, I think. So it just makes sense to read it. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. Just that. I put the 2 notes in the book. I will be taping them in. Those are my 2 books I'll be reading. So the other package I'll be opening later on this week. But let's start with this book. If the thunder starts, you hear that? It's so fitting. give you guys a little update on this book. I am on page 77 and so far so good. It's very interesting. It's hitting a topic about, I don't want to give away too much because I feel like the less you know, the better they are, I personally think. So I'm not going to say much, but I will say that they are hitting a topic that is kind of hitting home for me, and it makes it a little bit more personal, I feel like. But other than that, I've been enjoying it. Not much has been going on, but we are kind of just learning more about the character, because we are following the main character throughout the whole story. So we're just kind of getting bits and pieces of new information about her as an individual and stuff. I'm trying to guess the ending because I always do with thrillers. It's always fun to try to guess, and when you're wrong you're like, damn. And I don't know, I'm curious if my guess is correct or not. We shall see. But so far so good. I've been enjoying it. I've been like wanting to pick it up, thank goodness, because the last book I read, I did not want to pick it up at all. But this one I've been really enjoying. I really like it. I'm not even halfway, so I'm hoping to be halfway, and then my goal is to finish the book tomorrow, because I really want to be reading a lot more in these upcoming months. So far so good. I will update you guys when I'm halfway. We'll see if anything crazy happens. I feel like it's basically going to be a build-up, and the ending might be like a damn, or I saw that coming. I don't know. We shall see. This is the book. This is my reading spot. I've been really enjoying it. Simba has been sleeping here the whole time. Literally the whole time. It's so cozy. Ignore my hair, it's a mess right now, but I wanted to give you guys a little update on this book. I am a little close to halfway. My thoughts. It feels kind of repetitive at this point. I kind of like understand what's going on, and I'm trying to guess the ending, and I kind of feel like I'm guessing correctly. I really hope I'm wrong, because I just want something to just blow me away, but I don't know if it will. Because I'm already halfway, and I kind of just want more to happen. Kind of just feels like the same thing is happening over and over and over. So I'm just like, give me something else. But so far, it's good. It's easy to read. I mean, honestly, thrillers are just really fun to read because it just feels like you can binge them. So I'm hoping I just do a little bit more damage and really get through this book. I do want to try to finish this today if I can. You know, I have a lot to read, so we will see. But I'm currently in my soon-to-be cozy room. Right now, it's not cozy. It doesn't feel cozy. I'm going to be painting these walls very soon, so I'm really excited to just get rid of this gray. I hate gray. I hate gray so much. Just the color, it's not it. No, it just feels so cold in here. I'm gonna continue on, and I'll see you hopefully when I'm done reading this book. update on this book. I did finish it last night. I couldn't put this book down after like the last 40-50 pages. It was going. Things were happening. Things were actually happening. Like I said, it was very repetitive, but like towards the end, I was just kind of surprised. I didn't guess anything correctly, but I was kind of close in some ways, but I'm not really gonna say what my guess was and stuff like that. But yeah, the ending really carried this book. I really enjoyed the ending. I thought it was a great ending to this book. It was definitely something I didn't expect to happen, so I really enjoyed that. I love thrillers because it really makes you think and use your brain throughout reading it, because I was trying to see if the author was leaving any little hints throughout the book that would lead into what actually happened. But I did like how everything came together, and I thought it was great. I rated this a 3.5. I was gonna rate it a 3 because of the beginning, but then the end kind of made up for it, so I'm giving this a 3.5 star book. I recommend it. And now I'm gonna read my next book, which I'm super excited for. But this one was good. This is my first time reading from B.A. Paris, and I'll definitely be picking up more of his books and reading them. You know, there's just so many books I want to read and just a little bit of time that I have. So next book I'll be reading is And She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. This is my first time reading this author, and I know she's a popular author in this genre, so I'm really excited to be reading her book. This is like 350 pages-ish, somewhere around there. And I have no idea what this one's about, and I'm gonna go into it blind because I really just don't want to know what it's about. I kind of just want to read it and see and find out while I'm reading it. So this is the next book I'll be reading. I'm gonna try my best to read a lot today. I will be busy because my dad's coming over, so we'll see how far I'll get. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. This book took me too long to read, and I feel like when books take me that long to read, it's because I'm just not having a great time reading it. But I didn't. I don't know, the whole premise of the story just felt very predictable. I felt like the author just gave so many clues to what was going to happen and what actually happened. I felt like that wasn't as fun. I wish it was more harder to guess the ending. I gave this a 3 stars. Still good. I just wasn't fully for me. I'm not gonna pick up anything by her anytime soon just because it doesn't feel like I will enjoy it as much. Her writing was okay. It wasn't like, I definitely preferred the other book I read in this vlog than this one. We're gonna open this package and see what books are in here, and we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna read next for this continuation of this reading vlog. Oh god, there's a few books in here. I'm actually surprised. Let's do a little haul then. We got The Silent Patient, which my friend Monica is obsessed with this book, and I think my other friend read this book and she really loved it. She read it in like one sitting. So this could be an option, honestly. I'm curious. I'm curious how I'm gonna feel about this book, but I have no idea what it's about. This is an option. Then we have Behind Closed Doors. So this is also by P.A. Paris, I think so. And I did like that one. I read it like so fast. I wanted to pick it up constantly. I did give it like a 3.5, but I still really enjoyed his writing. Option number 2. Option number 3. Watchers. I saw this trailer at the movie theaters and I thought it was so creepy. You can't see them, but they can see you. Like, I don't know, something about it was so creepy. This is so hard. They're all so good. I'm in my thriller era, also fantasy era, also just like any book that isn't romance right now, because I don't know what it is. These phases I have are pretty bad. They constantly change. But next one is The Girl Next Door. I don't think I added this one to my list, but this cover looks crazy. Behind Closed Door, The Breakdown, and The Silent Fish are some of my personal recommendations. Hope you enjoy it. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Herbs. I'm excited. Okay, he's saying hello. Knowing what I know, I am stuck on these 2 books. I read this by this author already for this vlog, so I think I'm gonna put this one down. And then these 2 books I really want to read, like especially The Watchers. I don't know, I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued by it. So I definitely want to watch it, and The Silent Patient. But this book, oh, Simba, why are you grabbing his tail? I'm sorry. Hold on, just a minute. That's what they're doing right now. But I think I'm gonna read this one. Only, hey, why are you grabbing his, hey. He's a little shithead. You're a little shithead. No biting tails. I know it's moving, but you don't bite it. Crazy dude. Look at him. He's crazy. You do not bite tails. We love Simba. We do not bite his tail. You do not do that. You're scaring Impy. Do not attack tails. You do not attack tails or me. Anyway, where were we? I'm gonna read this book and see how it goes. I'm not gonna do my research. This one is also, her writing is so good. I really like this author a lot. She makes it very creepy, like the way she writes things. I always feel so like unwell, but I love that. Like I love that about thrillers. Like I want that creepy feeling. I don't know, I'm weird like that, but I'm gonna save that for another day, another vlog, because I really want to read this one. So this is the book I'm gonna start. This is the book I'm gonna end the vlog on, so let's see how it goes. Thank you, Herbs, for literally all these books that you've gifted me. I am blessed that I have so many books that I get to read and enjoy and make memories and just think about and like try new authors. Like this one, love her writing now. Is it her? P.A. Paris. Yes. Oh, she's Irish. Love her writing, and I definitely want to continue reading some of her books because it's just good, and I just know what to kind of go into and expect, so thank you. And the other 2, I have no idea what to expect, but, and yeah, this is the next book. to give you guys a little update on this book, The Girl Next Door, and I only am on page like not that far, 81. It's been a busy few days, so I'm hoping I can just read all day today because that's really what I want to do today, because I didn't get to read yesterday because of the holiday and stuff. But I'm hoping I get to read this. So far so good. It's not really scary or anything. I'm getting more of the background of the characters and like their personalities, and they're all kind of like kids in the block, so I think that's really adorable. And there's just like a real group of guys and 2 girls that just come into place, and I'm just really curious where this book will go, and I kind of have an idea, but then again I could be wrong. But so far so good, no complaints, just reading through their childhood days, memories, you know, that sort of thing. But there's one character in this book who I think is gonna be like the bad person, and she is just, she's a hater. That's all I'm gonna say. She's a big hater. Hi. Hi. You're so But yeah, we'll see where this will go. I'm super excited to keep reading it, and hopefully there's some crazy stuff that happens, because I need it. I really do need it. I'm gonna give you guys a little update on this book, another one of course. I am on page 160, so I basically read like 100 pages. But my thoughts right now, how I feel about this book. Because I definitely went into this blindly. I did not expect, like, I was expecting more of like a thriller, maybe it will turn into that, but right now it's not what it's what I wanted to give. But that's okay. It's okay. For some reason this book is giving me as if someone is really mad and they're holding it in, and every little thing is pissing them off, but they're like exploding. It's like gradually exploding. This is how this book feels. Like it's gradually becoming like worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And it just, like, the plot of what's happening, it just all feels kind of like mean, you know? And I feel like every time I read it, I'm just like upset and I'm not happy. It's not like creepy or like terrifying or scary or anything like that. It's just like mean. Like, these people are mean and I hate them, all of them, every single one of them. I hate them, all of them. So none of the characters right now I'm like, oh my god, I love you, you're great, or like I'm cheering for you, or I just hate them all. Besides obviously 1 or 2 where I just feel awful for them, and the whole plot story sucks, like that they're in this specific situation. That's how I feel, and I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know, I keep reading and it's, you know, as I said, it's gradually getting worse. Like, things are just happening and it's just constantly just becoming more intense. I'm hoping there's just something. I need more. I need like some twisty, crazy, you know, like some mind-blowing shit happening. Not getting any of that. Not at all. So I'm going crazy. I'm going feral. But I'm still gonna continue reading because I love reading. And this, honestly, this book is perfect because I'm reading it in July, and this basically is based in July, like the summer, July, 4th of July. You know, it's like the perfect timing to read this book. And I love books where I'm like, the timing is perfect to read it, because it just feels like the mood is set correctly. I love that. Something about it makes me feel good. I'm a big mood reader, so. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated. Hopefully I will finish this, and then I'll see you guys and tell you how I feel. Tell you my feelings, my true feelings about this book. Yeah. Okay. I finished The Girl Next Door. My thoughts. I think it's time we talk about this book, because this book, all I'm gonna say is I should have done my research before reading this, because clearly I did not know anything about it. And so I'm gonna tell you my experience with this book without knowing anything. I rated this book 2 stars, not knowing anything about this book, and just kind of how I enjoyed reading this book. I think it was very dark, very sad, very cruel. It was very hard for me to want to pick it up and read it, because it was like everything was always so sad. And I don't know, reading like these types of books aren't my cup of tea. Didn't really know it was based off of a true story. It's kind of hard to rate the book because it's a true story. I rated it and read it as not a true story, and if it is about someone's life and experience, I feel like it's hard to rate that because it's just kind of messed up, you know? So that's why I was like, personally reading it before, 2 stars. Not knowing about it, I would probably just not read this book in general, because it is just about someone's real life experience, and it's hard to be the one to judge it or like rate it, because that's just kind of messed up in my mind. So I'm happy I got to read it and be more informed about this case, because that was just so messed up in so many ways. Do I recommend reading this? Not really. No, I don't really recommend anyone reading this, because it is very messed up, and you always just kind of keep rooting that there's gonna be some kind of good miracle coming out of it, you know? And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend this book to anyone. If you want to learn about what actually happened and stuff, you can look it up. Or if you did want to read it and experience it, you can. But it was hard. It was hard, you know? It's a hard book. It's not easy because it's based off of a true story. When I first started reading this, because I read this blindly, I did not expect it to be this intense. My expectations were, oh, like a small town neighborhood with these kids just hanging out with each other. Something's gonna happen bad, but then, you know, it's all gonna get better. Like, they're gonna solve this mystery. No. But anyway, after this vlog, this reading vlog, it has made me want to read something more happy, more summery, more fun, less sad. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably pick up like a fun read, but we'll see which book I'm gonna choose. I have a few in mind, but either way, I'm happy you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this kind of like thriller type vibe of this reading vlog. It was very fun. I'm constantly gonna want to gravitate and grab some thrillers here and there. I do enjoy reading them. They're just a nice little one and done books for me. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog, and I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully coming soon.